Today, the world does not, the world is not stuck on Lee Iacocca or, all the biggies of manufacturing at some point. Now the world looks at Mark Zuckerberg with a lot of interest. The world looks at, anybody, I'm not too sure who actually came up with WhatsApp, but we know for a fact that it got sold for 19 billion or something. See, the world looks at these entrepreneurs who have been able to create something out of nothing, who are taking an idea from an ideation stage to a product stage, and to actually be able to ensure that they catch world's fancy in no time. That's what the world is looking at today. The world is looking at all the youngsters across the world with a lot of optimism, with a lot of enthusiasm. With so many technological breakthroughs coming in, the world is a changed place now. The new age entrepreneurs are now not coming only from the Western world. We have entrepreneurs coming from all over the country, all over the world. We have wonderful startups emerging from India. Our own Sachin Bansals and Nitin Bansals who have done extremely well. Closer to home, in fact, we've had some wonderful entrepreneurs from our own city of Hyderabad as well who have done exceedingly well. People like DVR Mohan Reddy, who's the chairman of Science. India was always respected, acknowledged. India has and is acknowledged and respected for its for what it has to offer, for the value it has to offer. But again, the fact remains, we are still considered the back office for the world. We are not truly respected for our entrepreneurs. We are not truly respected for our breakthrough inventions. We pride on a lot of things. India is respected, yes. We are acknowledged for our programming skills. We are acknowledged for our coding skills. We are acknowledged for doing our job very efficiently. All over the world, wherever you travel to the Western world as well, you have a lot of Indians working in various corporations. You have people like Satya Nadella who reached all the way to the top. But we are not respected enough for our entrepreneurship skills. Now that's something that this new age is most definitely set to change. And that's exactly why we are now coming up with T-Hub, which is set to be the startup capital for Hyderabad, and which is set to make Hyderabad the startup capital of this country. In fact, as Dr. Mustafa had said, I completely agree with it. Telangana is a startup state. Somebody might say Andhra Pradesh is the startup state, but I beg to differ. Telangana is the startup state of this country. So therefore, it only is logical, and it is only a logical extension of that argument that Hyderabad must be the startup capital for this country. And I'm very, very happy to also hear that the ecosystem is already here. The ecosystem is already here. As you may have noticed, as you may have read in the newspapers a couple of days ago, about 5 startups from Hyderabad got more than, I think, $1 million of funding in the last 1 week alone. So the ecosystem is already here, and it is happening in spite of the government's initiative. Now if the government actually comes forward and comes up with something like T-Hub in collaboration with wonderful world-class academic institutions such as Indian School of Business, such as IIT Hyderabad, and such as NALSA, and as was explained, business mentorship by ISB, technology mentorship by IIT Hyderabad, and then we have for IP and legal mentorship, as Mr. Mustafa had emphasized, from cradle to grave. You cannot avoid the lawyers or the politicians for that matter in democracy. Whether you love us or hate us, you can't avoid us. That's the system.